Hi. So I'm making a video today about New Year's resolutions because it's the end of January and most of you should have yours all done because they're not gonna last unless you made really awesome ones like I did 3 years ago. 3 years ago I made a New Year's resolution to never waste a New Year's resolution. In fact, it was never waste a New Year's resolution, stay awesome, film it, and repeat. That was my New Year's resolution 3 years ago. The reason I invented that was because 3 years ago on New Year's Eve, I was dating somebody and said person like stood me up, and it wasn't like it was just things weren't good, but we were still together, and like you don't want to spend New Year's with me, so like what the fuck? Okay, so whole other story, but I ended up being at a family friend's house with like old people, and I had the most miserable New Year's Eve ever. I sat on these people's couches that I didn't know, and I pretty much was just like so miserable, so upset. Like, yeah, the fucking ex I had, well, the now ex I had, was a huge factor in that, but I was just not happy where I was. Like, are you kidding me? It's New Year's Eve. Like, I should be doing something. So ever since then, I made it a New Year's resolution to never waste a New Year's Eve. So the next year came, and I didn't really have any plans. A lot of my friends and like my family member, like my cousins and stuff that I used to go out with, nobody was around. So I was like, fuck, like, whatever. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna go out. I went out to a bar, ended up meeting a acquaintance of mine there, and it was a good time. I had fun. Like, it was just low key. Like, it was like a $20 cover to get into the shithole bar, but guess what? They played like 90s music, and there was darts, and like it was just chill. Like, I had a good time. Year after that, I went to like my local dive bar that I always go to, and I had a good time doing that too. I think I went to that one with my brother. Like, I had a great time. Not with him. I don't know where the fuck he was. Somewhere trying to fucking smash. Like, who isn't? But I had a great time. Like, I just went out and I did me. Like, I'm saying, like, I didn't like actively go out to try like be a whore or anything. I just went out because that's what I wanted to do, and I wanted to have fun, and I didn't want to waste New Year's Eve. Now, this year, I had the same thing, like, except something was different. I realized that I didn't have to force myself to go out to enjoy New Year's Eve. I didn't. Like, I ended up going to my grandparents' house, and nobody was home. And I sat on the couch, and I made an awesome, like, meal for myself. I got, like, my own, like, 40 ounce, and I watched the ball drop by myself at midnight. Literally, like, nothing spectacular about it whatsoever. And I wasn't unhappy. I wasn't having the time of my life, no, but I wasn't unhappy. I chose to do that. I got invited out from a couple different people, but I didn't want to. Like, I just chose to, like, stay in. And that one night doesn't define, like, your resolution for the entire year, which mine was to not waste New Year's Eve, to stay awesome, to film it and repeat. And you know what? I didn't waste a New Year's Eve because I didn't waste it being unhappy. And I don't think you should wait till New Year's to be making resolutions. And I'm gonna be 30 eventually. Next New Year's Eve, I do have it on my bucket list to go see the ball drop in Times Square, and it's gonna be a pain in my ass. I'm not gonna fucking lie. Like, I don't even know why I put it on my bucket list, but that's what I did. So, guess we'll see how it goes. But you shouldn't wait for New Year's Eve to change your life. You should do it whenever you feel like it, because it'll be a lot more rewarding when you succeed, and a lot less disappointing when you fail if you do it just because it's the societal norm to make one on December 31st. So you know what? If you're watching this video, make a fucking New Year's Eve resolution right now. Make a, like, end of January resolution. Do something. Have some type of ambition and do something. Change something. Because not everything in your life is perfect. And if it is, then why don't I know you? Because, like, we should be friends. But that's all I gotta say. And we're done.